Have you ever been on a boat tour in a cave? It's not something that you hear about every day, but there is one place in Kentucky that it can be done, and that is Bowling Green, Kentucky. I just recently visited there, and I got to learn a lot about the history. I got to see a lot of nature, and I got to spend time with my family and help the cave itself. The history of the cave began in the Civil War times when they would come and camp out around the cave. They found this little pond that they thought would be fine to swim in. They used it for water and everything else. Well, they found out that it was a bottomless pit. Many soldiers went into the pond and did not come back up. Today it is called a blue hole, and there are 4 of them at the Lost River Cave. Right here is a photo of soldiers camping, and right next to it is a photo of the mouth of the cave. Native Americans also used it for natural resources, along with the soldiers. The cave has many resources to offer: clean water, a place for shelter, and many other things. And it's a natural air conditioning. A man by the name of Mr. Perkins, according to the Lost River Cave website, made a nightclub that generated money during the 1920s and 30s. The Depression caused him to slow it down, so he made up stories about Jesse James hiding in his cave to bring in people to come see the cave. There were several mills that had started and failed at this cave. In the 1990s, they decided to clean up the cave because 30 years beforehand it had become a dump where people would go to the ledge of the cave and dump up all of their trash. They had found couches, vehicles, and many other forms of trash in the river. They began this boat tour to raise money to fund for the cleanup of the cave and the upkeep of it. They still do that today. All the money that is raised from the kids programs, the boat tour, and the gift shops goes directly to helping the cave. The nature of the cave. There is nature all around the cave, inside and out. It's beautiful both ways. The river, there's many little waterfalls. They have monarch butterflies. Actually, they have a butterfly habitat where you can go and look at the butterflies. They have a butterfly release in the fall each year. There are goldfinches, bees. We saw white squirrels that we had never seen before. Also, at the cave, there is geocaching. I know some of you may not have heard it, but geocaching is kind of like a treasure hunt. You can use a GPS, and they offer that there. You have to go into the gift shop. You can ask for a GPS, and you can search for geocaches, which is free, so it's a good attraction to take your family to go do. And here's another photo of the boat tour. Now, this cave needs your help. The price is $16.95 for an adult and around $12 for a child. The organization is nonprofit, meaning that all the money raised goes directly to the upkeep of the cave. And it needs your help, because if we don't go spend our money there or make donations, then there will be no one to help clean up the cave. Nothing will be there to take care of it. Trash will be dumped into that. And that trash and pollution affects everyone else. It affects the nature, it affects us people who use the water. And we don't want that landmark to become a dump. This landmark is the only one of its kind in Kentucky. And we need to preserve that for future generations. The Kentucky Tourism website states that it is the only underground boat tour in Kentucky. This boat tour and this system of trails and nature is rich in history, it's fun for the family, and it's a beautiful site to visit. And there's many other opportunities such as kids programs, the butterfly habitat, and geocaching there available for you. Some cost money, some are free, but it doesn't matter because you're helping the environment. So I ask that each of you try and take a visit to this beautiful landmark, spend some money, get a souvenir, go to the gift shop, or you can go online, check out the coupons online. If you go online to the website, it's lostrivercave.com. You can find information on pricing, information on the trails, everything that's offered, the kids programs. You can even get directions, or you can make a donation online. So I hope you all make an effort to take a trip and support our local state parks. And here are my citations.